Hey, happy Pride Month to all the people who are part of the community. With June going on and companies trying to appeal to the general public as an ally by changing part of their logo to have colors of the rainbow. This rainbow looks kinda different. This is the time to celebrate love and acceptance for the people who are both part of the community and for the allies that has shown them support. And with the month being about love and acceptance, some people in the internet got the opposite memo and started throwing tantrums. So you're telling me you'd rather slide your whole body on two diagonal long poles than step on the flag that represents the people that you hate? I didn't know you respected their symbol so much that you did probably the most gay thing you could ever do in this situation. I have no patience to the anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. They all try to explain it in quote-unquote simple ways, thinking that it's a good analogy while not knowing that, yes, like gender, there are many types of plugs. And if you're looking at a gay couple and being concerned that, what? How do they have sex? You're fucking weird, bro. But God said, go into the world and multiply, and gay couples can't multiply, so they're going against the word of God. And so is love thy neighbor as thyself, so you're pretty much saying that you hate yourself. It's such a wild idea to them that attraction can occur to the same sex, quoting it as unnatural. And to that I present Exhibit A, Gay Lion. Even Kings of the Jungle likes to do butt stuff. And they always cherry pick on sex crimes committed by a member of the community, citing them as reasons why the LGBTQ communities are a bunch of freaks. Well, I mean, they can be a little freaky, but I don't think pointing fingers at a minority is going to help the situation, especially when grooming behavior from straight individuals are harder to detect according to Cash et al.
Shut up, gay boy. You just want to groom our children.
There's an entire Wikipedia page of this conspiracy. It's a good read, link below, but basically it's a far-right conspiracy being pushed by mainstream conservatives. Yes, why would I listen to conspiracies coming from those in line with Nazism? Anyways, look at this here. A 30-year-old paper citing no empirical data about the narrative. You know, before the woke left would cancel you if the result doesn't paint them in a good light. It's all propaganda. Brother, you're the one who fell for it. And it's the same hateful people who comment on posts of young boys being molested by their quote-unquote hot teacher, commenting, where was this when I was in school? Where's your common sense? Man, sure would hate to leave thirsty comments as part of my digital footprint. I got worked up on it, and I'm not even part of the community. It's just annoying to see these reused and unproven claims resurface every year during this time. Well, it's June, time to spread some hate. Do you ever wonder why Pride Month is in June? It was the night of June 28th, 1969, when police force raided a gay bar in New York named the Stonewall Inn. It was common at this time for establishments like these to be raided, but in this particular night, the patrons, people of color, and the members of the community fought the raid, and it sparked protests and clashes with law enforcement, sparking pride activists around the world to fight for their rights. 1 year later, on the same day, they held a protest in commemoration with what happened with the Stonewall Uprising. Side note, baller name, hey, what do you call the human rights protest that happened last year in New York?
The Stonewall Uprising.
And then on, it became a tradition for June to be the month of Pride. This is why there are many parades of people waving the rainbow flag as the symbol of their community, wanting to be accepted as humans who just want to love whoever they want and not be ostracized by the preconceived notion of a man loving another man as unnatural or disgusting. Cool speech, man. Thanks. What the fuck is this she believed he lied bullshit? She's woken, he's woke. It's so weird how mad they get when they see a rainbow flag or anything with a rainbow on it. For instance, every year during Pride Month, Riot Games, the makers of Valorant, releases a set of Pride player cards, and it's always been optional, but there are comments on the announcement posts being mad at the optional gun buddy you're not forced to get, being like, "Yep, I'm retiring. It's not fun with you, Riot. Peace." So this is what made you stop playing the game? Not the amount of idiots you queue up with in ranked? Or whatever this is. It's funny how loud they scream and shout as if they're the normal ones. Psst.
Boo!
Snowflake. And don't get me started with pronouns. Oh, pronouns, how they trigger thee. I don't understand how mad they get whenever someone tells them how they want to be addressed as. Hey man, I just want you to know that I would like to be addressed as they, them, and if you would, I would appreciate it. Thanks for understanding.
Fucking gay ass liberal. We live in the real world where pronouns don't exist.
Ma'am, you speak one language and you don't even know how it works.
Ma'am, it's sir to you, liberal freak.
You don't want to address me how I want, so I'll do the same. Capiche? And this is not an exaggeration as well.
Nobody has them. Nobody uses them. Start living in the real world.
Pronouns are words to replace nouns, so instead of referring to them as their names every time, you can use he, him, she, her, they, them. For example, Helsi is a straight man. Helsi thinks that the LGBTQ community is cool. Whenever Helsi sees a post hating on the LGBTQ community, Helsi gets sad. Do you hear how bad that sounds compared to I am a straight man? I think the LGBTQ community is cool. Whenever I see a post hating on them, I get sad. How do you see this and be mad about it? No, it's not a mental issue. Yes, pronouns exist. Why is this even a debate? And I do find it weird how many rich and successful people gravitate towards right-wing grifting. After their supposed prime, they find relevancy by posting the most ignorant, hateful shit imaginable.
I miss the old Kanye.
One of the biggest examples on the top of my head is the certified translator, the best-selling writer, author of the beloved world of Harry Potter, and also a cultivator of indoor mold. Yes, be transphobic. She's been posting a lot of hateful shit on Twitter for the past couple of years, and with all the hate in her soul culminating into what happened with last year's Olympics, where an Algerian boxer, Emain Khalif, was heavily cyberbullied by mold. I mean, her, saying that it's disgraceful that a trans person is allowed to beat up women in the Olympics. For someone who is a TERF, trans exclusionary radical feminist, to those who don't know, you sure are hating on an athlete without knowing whether she is what you claim her to be. And turns out, she's not even trans. What the fuck? Yes, a true radical feminist who puts women's achievement down. And instead of publicly apologizing for being wrong, motherfucker doubles down. Double down, be transphobic. But they're already suing me for it. Come on, Rowling, listen to the mold.
The amount of transphobia has been rising in recent times, and it's actually concerning.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in the same team? And to the people who identify as being part of this group, I don't know, to be once wanting acceptance, you guys sure aren't very accepting. The transphobia usually stems from the conspiracy of children having gender reconstruction surgery at their woke schools. They're indoctrinating and mutilating our children. Whoa, lady, calm down. That definitely ain't happening. It's also weird how they deny mental health as a thing, especially in the Philippines, but then label a trans person as someone sick in the head or depressed. Funny how it only exists to a certain archetype of person that you hate. I've been catcalled and harassed by the members of this community multiple times, but that never changed my opinion on this community.
I knew he was groomed and brainwashed.
Groomed and brainwashed my ass. It's just that every community has its fair share of bad apples, and these bad apples should not be the factor of how you judge a person without even trying to know who they really are as a person. Every person is unique in their own ways, and if you identify as being part of this community, I think you should stand tall and hold it with pride. That's why it's called Pride, duh. Hi, happy Pride Month. I'm thankful to the support you guys have been sending me. It's an amazing feeling seeing people actually want to watch the silly little videos I make. Thank you so much for almost bringing me to 5,000 in just a month. It's funny how in my politics video I talk about how 1,000 this year is the goal, but now that we've crushed it, we're moving the goalpost, baby. 10K. I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, and also share this video to people who you think would enjoy it. It helps me out a ton. And also for the next videos, I have a few videos I've been working on. Threads, that's one of them. So hopefully you look forward to more, and hopefully next time I don't delay my upload schedule anymore, because 2 weeks per video is a pretty long time, but hopefully the quality makes up for it. That is all. I'm gone. Bye.